Alright, so it's the 3rd of September, it's Tuesday. So, interesting day today. My best day on the channel so far in terms of profit. Up $370 today. And let's review the trades. I had really good price action. Every time there was a setup, it pretty much played out. It didn't have, any sort of reversal. Extremely bearish today, and just basically sold off the whole day. And all the opportunity I found, I took, and yeah. So coming into the day, we were coming up. We swapped out these equal lows, but we were retracing back into this hourly imbalance. Now, these two trades in pre-market of New York, just to actually say, I didn't like anything in, I don't think I took anything in London this morning. No, I didn't take anything in London. So yeah, good discipline. Didn't take any trades in the morning, so I'm not going to review what I was observing because I can't remember because there's no trades drawn out. But I came out from the gym a little bit earlier than normal, so I just thought I'd set up the charts, and I just happened to see this as I was setting it up. So we come back, we tap the hour fair value gap. Now my first trade got stopped out, so we tap the fair value gap. I saw this as stop raid / turtle soup. We run this 1 minute imbalance. Big displacement back down. Re-enter the woman. I enter half my size with tight stop. I think I zoomed in even more. And excuse me. Got an actual. What was my entry on this? Yeah, so I thought this was brilliant. This is why I actually scaled into this. So I saw this 1 minute, entered, literally ticked it, dropped. So I thought, right, okay, I want to scale in here. So we came down, came back up, made all these imbalances, ran the imbalances, took another trade, added 2 contracts here, and they both got stopped. This scale is pretty bad actually. I'm fine with this 1 minute here, with okay risk. This scale is a bit sus. I think I could have had more displacement and more confirmation that we're definitely going to seek out the lows. But then I also do think this was a stop rate because we've hit the hourly, we've swept liquidity, we've pushed down, we're retracing back. There isn't really a reason to me that this should really do this, especially with this much volume. So then I was like, yo, I think I just got stop raided. So I labeled this a stop raid / turtle soup again. Again, retracing up to that hourly, and I was like, yo, I think I just got stop hunted. Saw this stop raid, pushed down, invalidating this 15-second imbalance, creating this one as well. So I was like, fuck it, I'll re-enter here, because this is again the same model, displacement, stop raid, bigger time frame imbalance. So I had 2 contracts around here, and a few bitches who didn't think. Show chart executions. So I entered here, and I added 2 here, so my fill was actually a little bit higher. Once I saw we were just chopping, big displacement down, more fair value gap, more, I entered in another 2 contracts. And I just rode that down because we generated all this low resistance. This was my take profit 1. And then my take profit 2, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, I scaled quite a lot out. So really good entry with incredible risk. This was like a 1 to 7, nearly 1 to 8. And one thing to note is I got stopped out here because I was trailing my stop. I'm perfectly happy with that. Even if I put my stop at break even, I would have actually caught more. And I actually managed to get in right at the manipulation before we're running all of this down. But I don't need to catch this huge move, I just need to catch what I'm confident in. But no, really happy with this trade, really happy with the scale, read the model really well. Even this reversal move, I'm happy getting stopped to the trail. Let's make a profit. I'm trying to think if I could. Oh yeah, there was an SMT on a small time frame here, so that's why another thing I was trailing my stop. Normally I just put it to break even, but I thought with this huge move down, and I was in with my full size, which I haven't been in for a while, I would trail. So that was that trade. So then we sell off. Now the second trade was here. So again, big displacement through this level. We're not slowing down. So I'm like, right, the jaw's lower. So looks like I saw 3 minute. So I saw this 3 minute imbalance. So show you bitches. See, there's my entries. So 3 minute imbalance. I zoom in. Imbalance, come up, stop raid with SMT. This is the perfect scout model. We know the draw is lower, which is this draw here. Yes, we have just taken sell side, but we need to see way more if we're suddenly bullish now, because our bigger time frame is still short bias. Notice how even with this SMT, I was still confident we were going to go lower. So it came up, tagged the 3 minute, stop raid, SMT, big push down. I saw this fair value gap, I entered. Literally perfect entry, bang, literally the most perfect entry you could ever get, right on the top, literally the most perfect entry, and we just dumped, had my stop at the high. Now what happens is once I'm up on the day, I only use one contract, because one, it helps me maintain conviction and confidence, and two, if I then go use my fucking full size again and I get stopped out, I'm just going to give back such a large amount of profits back to the market. So just by using one contract after I'm already up on a day, I can just, you know, build up the wins to be even bigger without having to worry about, you know, giving back profits. So this is the reason I couldn't make this trade, because I was only in one contract, so I couldn't scale, and you always need to scale at low-hanging fruit. So I guess it's a shame I missed out on this, but I'm more happy that I stuck to my rules and continue to have good habits on, you know, my position sizing. So then we come down, we swipe this, then we're just kind of chopping. Yeah, the one thing to note today, I did make lots of trades, and the thing is, I normally, you know, same rules apply, 2 losses, step away. If I haven't had the 2 losses, I can do what the fuck I want. So we had this 1 minute. Actually, I think I took this on. Did I take this one? Yes. Oh, that was a back test. Yep, so here, 2 minute. Value gap, exact same model as literally what just happened. So yeah, exact same model as before. High time frame imbalance. We know the draw is higher, lower. So we didn't retrace to this one, so there's an SMT. Here we're running through this bullish imbalance. I come up, I take the retrace again, show I'm bang. Actually my fill was much better, my fill was like here. And then yeah, took it as an inverse, bang, and then drop straight down again using one contract. So this is just making me gain so much confidence and conviction, because if I'm using big size, I'm already up on the day, I'm worried I'm going to give back my profits. I'm like, yo, I don't want to give back my profits I made. That's just going to be inefficient. So using light size is allowing me to take these trades with confidence, even though I'm already up on the day, and just become a fucking beast. It looks like I took this off down here as well. So this was another amazing trade. Again, bouncing off a bigger time frame imbalance here. SMT running through the bullish PD array, retrace inverse, sell, brilliant trade. Now this was a loss taken. So I think at this point I might have stepped away, or maybe I did one more after this. I think I was getting like too greedy, and I was like, yo, I need to chill. But oh shit, where did that go? So yeah, the 2 minute imbalance. So I'm looking for pretty much the exact same thing again. The difference with this is we're now in a huge 4-hour fair value gap. But if I'm real, I don't think it's going to hold. 1, because ES is drawing lower. And 2, I need to see way more bullish action before I even consider being bullish. So stop rate, come up in a 2 minute, turtle soup, push down, imbalance. I enter, expecting this to be the sell side of the curve, and then we retrace and stops me out. Now, this potentially now was just literally just a stop rate. Then we had a run through of this imbalance, push down, retrace, and then a sell off. So I could have potentially re-entered here. Looking back, because again, it's 2 minute, the second we stop rated this, we came right back down, back inside this range. Am I mad I didn't catch this? Not at all. I think I stepped away because I was like, yo, I made all these trades, and this is in quick succession as well. This is all pretty much in the same 30 minutes. So I was like, yeah, I'm personally not bothered about that, but I know for next time, you know, that was a stop rate. This is what I want to see if it's same to my actual second trade I made today. I recognized it was a stop rate because of just the action. And then we came down, I stepped away, and then so the later part of my day, I was a bit, I wouldn't say skitsy, but I was a bit I don't know. I was not looking to make trades, but I liked how price action was forming. And it was a bad time. I mean, my rules were step away after 2 losses. Technically the first loss at the very morning, and then the second loss right there is 2. But I normally do 2 a session, and I step away. So I came back just to kind of set up the chart to and record this video, and I think I just again liked what I was seeing in price action and wanted to take advantage of it. So yeah, I think we got to here. Still this 5 minute fair value gap. I'm not sure what the fuck this is. Let me make sure did I even make a trade there? Yeah, I did. I'm not sure what I was doing here. This might have been a very just bad trade. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Yeah, so notice there's no bigger time frame imbalance for bouncing off. There's no reason to go lower. Yes, we've swept liquidity and we're displacing, but there's no bigger time frame imbalance. So this is a very bad trade and won't be made again. Here, however, swept liquidity, bouncing off a 5 minute, ran through this 15-second bullish. Where did I enter on this? I must have, the second I took it as inverse, stop at the high, and then rode it down to first this low, I believe. Yeah, I took it off here. Now, this was a bad takeoff. I should have left it here, but I noticed how bullish ES looked, and I was like, yo, I don't wanna get stop rated here after just losing this one here. Where were we in time? Yeah, we're right here. So on ES, And yes, we're right here currently holding this fair value gap with liquidity right above us. So I was like, it's just a bit too bullish for me. And we swept this, then we pushed up and shit. And I was like, okay, so I think I took it off. It looks like I took it off at the worst point, literally right as we dropped. But hey, that is completely chill. I'm fine with that. Again, this trade I'm happy with in terms of the model, and this still was great risk as well. Lilio, yeah, 2.6 RR. And is that all the trades I made, or is there more? Surely there's not more. No, and that's everything. So yeah, really profitable day today. Let's actually whip up. Actually, I don't know if I can I show that without it being bait? We'll see. I might have to edit this out if it baits me out. I think it's chill. Let's do today. So today was the 3rd. So here we go. So look at the size of the losses compared to the size of the wins. So my biggest loss was $30. My biggest win was $92. My smallest loss was 10. My smallest win was 21. Like, this is the type of risk you need to be having. Okay, on this occasion today, my win rate was fucking sick. But say it wasn't sick, and I lost my 2 trades in both sessions or whatever, and I stepped away, it would have been, you know, nowhere near as a red day as compared to my green days. This is what many traders fail to fucking understand, is this. You just need to have good risk and know when to step the fuck away. There's always going to be more opportunity. Oh shit, actually you can see that. Okay, yo, I might have to. I'll do something with that clip to make it okay. But no, let me just have a look through my journal and see if there's everything I've covered. Lots of turtle soup entries, trend day, yeah. So yeah, just a straight fucking downtrend day, and I capitalized on a fucking shit ton of it, so yeah, it's hard. Yeah, obviously the start of the day I noticed on yesterday all this low res. I've got noted here that it's sus that none of these highs were taken, but it's minor. Okay, let's do my draw and liquidity for tomorrow. And let's look at news. Let's check news real quick. 3 PM, Jolt's job openings. Okay. So daily fair value up. Which we are in. Obviously just taken out. Ooh. Just taken out sell side. So much with fucking liquidity up here, it's actually ridiculous. I'm just gonna mark in these highs though. Look at that drop we had today, Jesus. Okay, yeah, so swept sell side. Now, if we hold this fair value gap, I'll be more bullish. I expect potentially a retrace. But if we run through this fair value gap, I expect this to be a draw, and we're going to continue to sell off. Thing is, with this huge distribution like move like this, we might just literally just chop. So I might not even trade tomorrow, especially as I made one of the most amounts I've made in a day so far, so I might just wait. We obviously have this hourly fair value gap here. I assume that's, yeah, okay. So lots of things to retrace to in the overnight session. Potentially we might see more structure and then target some of these fair value gaps, but for now I'm just going to wait and sit on my hands and wait for more structure to form, because we need so much more structure than this. So be patient when you go into tomorrow. Definitely be patient. Let's check ES out. Okay, interesting. A little bit more of a story about what's going on. So he swipes outside. Draws higher on a really big time frame. Again, same thing. If we hold this fair value up, I can maybe expect a buy model back up to these highs. If we don't hold this daily, then I expect to just see lower prices. Like this, just it's such a monster move down. It's so hard to have a sort of bias. My edge in terms of bias is good when catching, you know, scalps and like choppy action, but just big days like this is so hard to know what the draw is. So I'm going to mark out the same hourly fair value gaps as NQ here, just because these are areas which I'd want to see be revisited at some point. So these can act as draws on liquidity for me. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I've got today. It's a great day. Did I stick to my habits? Yes, really well in terms of risk. Risk was amazing. Psychology was good in terms of I stuck to using one contract.
The markets are closed.
I stuck to using one contract after the win, so that was good. I didn't try and, you know, make more money in terms of like put on my full size and shit and like have like a crazy day. I was happy with what I had. Stepped away when I needed to. The models I took were mostly good. A few of them were a bit sus, but overall, I think they took some very good models today. And in my general life as well, I had a pretty good day. In the morning, I'll be real, was a bit sus also because I slept in late. So I didn't get time to do my morning ice bath and shit. So, like, it's a terrible excuse, but it's like, I didn't want to, my mind was just scuffed. It was just such a out of routine behavior that it kind of fucked me. So I was very, very happy taking no trades in the morning. And you know what? It didn't burn me, which means I was confident going into the afternoon. And yeah, drawn liquidity is done. Yeah, hopefully later in the week we can get some good action. But again, I don't need to force trades. I'm up a decent amount. So I'm just going to observe and, you know, take what's given to me. Anything else I need to cover from my journal? No, I think that's okay. So yeah, hard. I will be doing this obviously again tomorrow and further in the week. It's 9 now. I don't really want to look at any more screens, so I'm not going to work on this video, but I really want to get it out. But the editing is just fucking long, bruv. Editing is so long, especially like the quality I want. I think I might just pay for it low key because my editor has been a bit long right now. Well, situations are happening, so yeah. Cool. Yeah, another day done. Day 8, I think that was. Hard.